Well, yesterday was a bit of a hard day. The walking was absolutely amazing. Coming up through that gorge, it was a climb the whole way I'm heading up to Mount Arden at the moment. But the colours and the shapes of that scenery was just absolutely outstanding. And really interesting walking as well, with lots of climbing and jumping and all sorts of things. Really enjoyed the walk. However, I think my narcolepsy is starting to catch up with me. This tends to happen a lot also at home. I sort of think of it as a bit of a sleep debt that catches up, and then all of a sudden I am just absolutely exhausted, really sleepy, and I start to feel sick and all sorts. So last night actually yesterday afternoon when I got to camp, it felt like last night because I was so tired, but it was actually early afternoon. I just felt absolutely terrible, headachy, achy all over. So I bunkered down and had a few naps in the afternoon. I ate my favourite comfort food, which was green mac and cheese. That's mac and cheese with broccoli and basil in it. It was good because that's also one of my larger, more filling meals as well, which I absolutely needed because I'm constantly hungry right now. Just every day I eat everything I've got, just about, and yeah, definitely running low on the calories. I then had my one bonus dessert, which I was carrying for this section. I was just so hungry, and then kicked down and went straight back to sleep again. So I'm hoping with that little bit of rest today is going to go a little bit easier. So I'm feeling a whole lot better this morning than I did yesterday afternoon. This morning I'm climbing up to the summit of Mount Arden, and then mostly downhill from them. I'm sure there'll be a few more random ups and downs along the way. I've been walking mostly in the mornings, getting up early so that I don't have to walk during the heat of the afternoon. And I've been managing quite well with that. The mornings are still absolutely freezing though. Just had every single layer I had on. I was wearing around camp this morning, but starting to take a few layers off now, so. Anyway, I'd better get back to it because I did start a little bit later today, and I'll see you at the top of Mount Arden. Hello from the top of Mount Arden. This, as you can see behind me, is where I have come from. And this is where I'm going. I don't think I could ever get used to views like this, to be honest. It's just, the hills, they're just never ending. It's amazing. So I'm just taking a real quick break up here before I head on back down the other side. I won't stay here too long. I did actually end up having a nap on the trail yesterday. Not exactly planned, but I stopped and had a bit of a sit down. I checked my watch, and then I just I laid back to put my feet up in the air to give my feet a bit of a break. Next thing I know, I woke up with a start, and I'd been dreaming, and I fell straight back asleep again. Whole new set of dreams straight away, and then I woke up with a start again. I checked my watch, and it had been 9 minutes. That is basically classic narcolepsy as well. Most people don't start dreaming that quickly. I've actually felt quite good after that. It was just what I needed, obviously, and I was in a really beautiful little glade down in the gorge. So I'm hoping once I head back down this hill, there'll be a few nice little gorges, or I don't know, a little bit of shelter to walk through, but we'll find out soon enough. Last day of this section as I head into HAWKER, or at least very close to HAWKER today. It has been somewhat of a hard section. I'm definitely starting to get tired now. I camped last night somewhere down about there somewhere, and the night before that was over in those hills over there. So yesterday was a pretty boring day actually. It was very flat, which was quite a contrast to the previous 2 days with those amazing gorges. So I got in relatively early and had a really good sleep last night. I was in bed before sunset, and as you can see, I have woken up before sunrise. Got to be a little bit warmer again today, so the earlier I start, the cooler it is. So let's do this into HAWKER. Where's your flock, little one? Hey, where's your mama? Nowhere to be seen, unfortunately.